Hey guys, Taro here, bringing you this 2v2 today. We are on Ettelbruck Station, playing for you today. Spawning in the north, we have Legendary and Pit66, both playing as Brits. Legendary going with special weapons, Commandos and Royal Engineer. Pit66 going with Commandos, Vanguard and Royal Engineer. What about this team? I know Pit66 is in a lot of really highly ranking 2v2 teams, but these two actually haven't had enough games together to get placement yet, but I imagine they'd probably be in the top 50 if they did. In the south we have BPX and cblanco, both playing as OKW. cblanco straight away going for fortifications, which is kind of interesting, and Kronosaur0s going with Spec Ops. These guys are in the top 50, have performed pretty well in tournaments such as Top Notch Team League's 2v2 tournament that was running a while back. And yeah, no real surprise. This is definitely the pretty much essential in 2v2s, I think, at the moment.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
The artillery flare's probably the best form of recon. Can't be shot down like most recon planes. The Panther Command Tank's just a beast. When you've got like an ally's armor supporting you, having that marked vehicle like effect is just so good. And then of course, I mean, radio silence, whatever. And the infiltration grenade's excellent as well. And our IR ACG is actually a lot easier to get on 2v2s. It's a lot easier to tech in 2v2 situations. Here we go though, first battle. There's always a big battle for this garrison here. The central train station. Looks like Pit66 taking control of that. And Axis in a bit of trouble. I think they got a few more squads trying to hold on to the other end of the map, and that's why they're getting outgunned here. But I mean, also, a Vickers in here is pretty much unstoppable in the early game. Needs some form of indirect fire, and that is the issue going double OKW. Don't have easy access to a mortar, like if you're going for the OKW Ostium mix. But I hear that double OKW is the way to play these days. Seems to be the strongest 2v2 team currently. Oh my god, the Vickers is shooting all the way over there. It's because the gun's here, but the arc is suggesting it's here. It's actually kind of got more range. Just the way the UI is. You gotta look at the window it's shooting from, not
The new platoon command post is ready.
not just the center of the building. Okay, there are quite a few windows in this direction, so it's a pretty good building to be in. Oh, and this is a cheeky maneuver here. Legendary's got a squad right up here, right as the Axis exit their base, and there's quite a lot of windows out of this one as well. Looks like Kronosaur0s put his tech down, but it's probably not safe. No, he's just going to do it anyway. The squad is starting to get quite low now. He does have quite a few squads here for support. And they will eventually win out. And good work here by Legendary, focusing the squad behind light cover rather than the squad that, well, it was appearing they were behind heavy cover before. Looks like Pit66 has managed to remove cblanco's forces from this side of the map, and we are seeing an MG34 coming out from cblanco now. Pretty important to have some form of suppression, and I imagine that's why he has gone for fortifications. And you can make use of the Pak 43 on a map like this. A lot of shot blockers that you can hide it behind. You can pop it back here and it's a decent position. So we see the Brits have got off to a pretty good start though. And now they've popped down a mortar pit in a rather poor position. I thought they might put it a bit further back, but there you have it. They're probably going to rely on keeping hold of this garrison. If they lose control of this, that could be a real issue. Because then OKW players could easily just get a kid in here and shoot away at that mortar pit. In fact, there he goes. He does lose control of that garrison. Do have a Shrek squad moving up as well. This could be trouble for the mortar pit. Very forwards positioning on the... And there are no other machine guns. In fact, here we go. Pit66 now rotating his machine gun on the other side of the map to try and prevent this attack onto the mortar pit. And it's going to be successful. Nice awareness there by Pit66. Oh, well, this is trouble here. Nice flank in return by cblanco. Okay, the players approaching from every angle right now. Looks like they lost control of the garrison, and another mortar pit's going down, and even a further forwards position. Oh, this could be really big trouble. Now you can see that this flame grenade's not actually doing any damage because the models were down here and the flames over here. The AoE flame effects do not work the same as flamethrower damage. They do not automatically damage everything inside a building. They only damage in the area of effect. So yeah, you got to be careful about where you toss your incendiary grenades and molotovs and whatnot. Now this is when things can get really nasty. 2 mortar pits up can bleed you dry. Nexus player's got to make some big plays here. Oh, and that's a Bofors as well now. Uh-oh. Where's that suppression barrage going? Okay, onto this garrison. Remember, this suppression barrage can wreck a garrison mighty quick. Oh, and that's AEC on the other side of the map. Uh-oh. Imagine one of these 2 OKW players is going to be going for a... Oh! Squad down! Yeah, that's what happens when you sit in the range of 2 mortar pits. They just do so much manpower damage. Oh, man, almost got that squad as well. AEC, kind of lucky it was backing away there. Probably could have got the follow-up otherwise. Now, I imagine one of them's got to go for a stuka, and that's exactly what we're going to see. That's what I was trying to say before I got interrupted. See, a lot of players, when going with these loadouts, actually have all the walking stuka recharge bulletins.
Grenadiers are now trained in the deployment of bunkers and anti-personnel S-mines.
Just to try and get that extra walking stuka barrages going on. Walking stukas do have a bit of trouble though against emplacements. Obviously you can brace them and then they'll do just about no damage. But on top of that, what's that? No, okay, he's killing the sandbag. It's like there's nothing in that building. What's he shooting at? There was actually a pretty cheeky sandbag placement there. You can't hop over unconstructed sandbags, so it's kind of blocking the entry to the door. It's over here. Bofors has been taking a bit of damage itself though. Got the infantry support gun working on it. long range. It's about to go down. There we go. Bit of keeping with follow up as well. And that is the walking stuka. Looks like it's moving over to the creek side to get a barrage off. I wonder if he'll go for the church. I mean, not the church, the train station, or maybe go for the machine gun. We'll have to wait and see. Preemptive escape there. Okay. Was going for the machine gun, but it was already on the move. Almost got that engineer squad. Did quite a bit of damage to the AC, so that's a pretty good barrage. First off, 4 kills, bit of damage to the AC as well. Axis players though are pushed back, about to be under a triple cap. They are hurting for map control right now. Okay, looks like it's shooting at the garrison, not the mortar pits.
Emplacement under attack.
One thing to note on the infantry support gun, its barrage actually has no...
The command half-track has been converted
never
to
mind.
the headquarters building.
Area secure. Hold in position.
Oh, here we go. One mortar pit down.
Target. Adjust and fire.
Other one's in deep trouble, and this can happen when you don't hide them behind shot blockers. So there we go. Both mortar pits down and the Bofors. That adds up to about 1,000 manpower, 1,100 or so manpower. That is a lot of manpower. So I mean, did the mortar pits do that much bleed to the Axis troops in return? I don't think so, honestly. Certainly did wipe a few squads, get quite a lot of kills, but I don't think it did 1,100 manpower's worth of damage. Take a look at army sizes. See, they're still pretty close. Legendary's been suffering a bit though. Obviously he lost the Bofors as well as the mortar pit, so he's a bit further behind. Seems like the Axis are now on the front foot, and the walking stuka is just so good on this map. Lots of tight passageways that you can target your line barrages along. Lots of garrisons. Walking stukas do excellent damage to garrisons as well. I think they do 100%. Garrisons. Could be wrong. It's been a while since I looked at the stats up for them. And so good, he's going for 2, and I actually did face up against every place going for double walking stukas just the other day, so maybe this is the new thing to do. Okay, looks like Kronosaur0s has ticked. Close to 10 CPs. He's not going to have enough fuel for the Command Panther when he gets there though. He's got one of those STG over squads out. They are super nasty, especially on a map like this. The IR scopes ignoring cover can really come in handy. So yeah, the way the IR scopes work, I think they ignore 90% of the cover bonuses, the received accuracy cover bonuses, not the received damage part of cover. So like heavy cover and garrisons, you know, the half incoming damage, we'll still halve it, but if we hit a lot more, but we'll still take reduced damage.
Bunker command tanks have reached the front. Deploy as needed.
Combat promotion received. Under attack.
Oh, we've got double ACs now. This one's in a bit of trouble though. It's going to sit itself in front of this Raked. It's going to go down. Here it goes. So the Raked's receiving a bit of machine gun fire. We've got a good flank here by cblanco. Axis are really getting, I mean the allies are really getting pummeled here. Getting pushed right back. Oh no, he went for another mortar pit in a more defensive spot this time, but I don't think they can hold on to it here. Honestly.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Well, they managed to stem the tide briefly, but I mean, we've got a few more squads. Another Raked coming up here. I don't know how they're going to stop this. We have a machine gun here. It's Vet 3 as well, but I mean, there are two walking stukas on the field, remember. They are just licking the ellipse, thinking about barraging this machine gun. Oh no, there goes the second AC. That is really bad news. So I guess Pit 66 probably needs to go for a glider. It needs some more anti-infantry right about now, and the forward retreat point will be pretty handy. Loading quite a lot of manpower. That's a bit of an issue. Legendary. It's a bit further along the CP clock. Could perhaps think about going for an AVRE shortly. Second barrage coming in. Ooh, one squad gets flattened. One squad takes quite a lot of damage as well. This squad's just charging in here, straight into the SCG Obers. They're gonna die. Oh, wow. Super low, but they're gonna get away.
A supply carrier and weapon sections are available.
Okay, no, he's not going. He's also going to go for a crocodile. So we're going to have double crocs at some point soon. Now he's calling in the concentrated fire. This did receive a nerf recently. I think it has one less shell than it used to, so it doesn't automatically one-shot OKWHQs anymore. Oh, down it goes. And down goes the machine gun that was in it at the time. And there's indeed a glider here landing off on the field. Probably afford to train some commandos from it as well. Legendary getting pretty close to his crocodile now. Oh, we've got another tech structure going up here covering this VP. Can be a bit risky. I mean, cblanco, remember, doesn't have access to any coolant tanks. Perhaps it would have been better if Kronosaur0s put his tech further forwards and cblanco put it more defensive, because Kronosaur0s can always call in a command panther, but cblanco doesn't have the same option. Obviously easier said than done. Better to just put it in a safe spot, honestly. You don't want to risk losing it. No good reason. Okay, no, we're going to see a Cromwell from Pit66. Quite a late Cromwell though, 20 minutes into the game now. Still quite a lot of AT on the field, a few kittens,
Enemy causing trouble.
a few
Trying
Shrek
to take one of
squads.
our points. Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
And these walking stukas that are wrecking it right now. Just got 10 kills. It's alright. They're certainly making the allies think a lot. Trying to dodge 2 walking stukas constantly can be a real tax on your micro. Oh, down goes the squad. You're landing off some. Doing the damage there.
Keep your heads flat, it's only bullets! Area secure. Mobbing up. Taking fire from enemy infantry.
There's one interesting thing to note so far. I haven't seen many mines from either team. Could be a nice idea. I mean, especially Pit, he's floating a lot. I suppose he can always just call in a lot of strafing supports, and you can never really go wrong with that. Such a strong ability. Down goes another squad. This guy ran into a Raketin. Oh, and here's the crocodile. And that's going to be a dead Raketin.
We lost a gun crew.
Other Raketins rotating its way around. Kronosaur0s, probably going to call him the Command Panther very shortly. He's tiny bit of manpower away from that bad boy. And that should perform pretty effectively against the Croc.
Cromwell here. Got a fight for us?
Take a look at the VPs. Actually pretty close to even. I mean, the Brits definitely had the edge for the first 10 minutes or so, but the Axis have fought their way back after killing all those emplacements. Definitely back in the game. And if we take a look at the army sizes, we can see they're actually in a pretty comfortable lead right now.
We're losing a capture point. Air support is coming as requested.
Ouch.
Army commander is ready to go.
Oh no, it's strafing support.
An HMG crew has been lost
And
to
comes
enemy
the
action.
Cromwell with some crush. That's not going to happen. And that is the benefit of having 2 OKW players. Got 2 Shreya HQs shooting at these planes. And they're both down after just one strafe.
Reconnaissance by flare now available.
So yeah, I mean, did a little bit of damage, but probably not worth 200 munitions. And as I was saying, that is the benefits of having double OKW. He's popped a coordinated fire onto the Croc. The Ober's making a charge. Croc's backing away, probably needs to come forwards and try and deter these Obers from chasing me. Even if he did take another Command Panther shot, of course, once that coordinated fire wears off. Croc doesn't have too much to worry about. Still has a huge health pool.
Jury has 300 points remaining.
No, still alive.
Ready for orders?
Their croc's back up to full already. That's the benefits of having 3 engineer squads. Coordinated fights already on cooldown. This thing is pretty good, pretty fast cooldown, obviously. And only 35 munitions. I think marked vehicle is 80. I know that it can give sight with that plane, but very cheap ability is coordinated fire.
Maschinengewehr incoming! Equipment upgrade received.
Yep, and he's popping it again. Why not? I mean, 35 munitions, just go for it. Oof. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, wow. Oh, man, Pit66 just took a hammering. Oh, no, and he lost that squad as well to a bundle grenade. Oh, no. He moved it.
All gun batteries reporting. Reconnaissance by flare now available.
If the commandos went down there as well, that would have been probably a death knell. At this stage, I don't know if station support's going to be worthwhile. Maybe he's thinking about going for a comet. I'm not sure.
The Tactical Air Force is sending support.
Firefly would actually probably be a pretty good choice here as well. To use some of those munitions would be pretty effective against the Panther as well. No, he's going to pop straight in support again. Making a big charge with the Croc. Taking a lot of damage though, that 50% bonus damage from coordinated fire. I think this is going to go down here. No AT support. Yep, there we go. That bonus damage doing the damn thing. Just a bad idea overall by Legendary because didn't have any AT support there. Pretty much a suicide charge at that point. Okay, we're seeing a concentrated fire operation brought in on the Shre HQ. I don't think I've seen anybody use it on HQ since the change. We should be seeing how much damage it actually does these days. I imagine it's still a lot. Probably enough to get it down to 1 tank shot. Okay, it scatters. Look at that scatter, that is a lot wider. A little bit of damage there. Not full damage though. Ooh, that was a pretty good hit. I think it's got one more shell to go. No. Okay, so it doesn't have one more shell. So that's how much it does. About 3/4 damage these days. I suppose it depends on the scatter, but... Uh-oh. Cromwell, gotta move.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one
No,
of
late reaction, there it goes, dead. Oh no. Okay, Shre goes down to some AT gun fire, but I mean losing your Cromwell, that's punishing, and that's because that command there does have enhanced sight range, which is why he spot that Cromwell from so far away. Okay, we've got artillery. No, that's a fresh crocodile. The flares from a fresh crocodile coming in. So it's a bit of a giveaway to your opponent that, oh, there's another crocodile coming in. But here we go. Let's see if Pit66 can keep his crocodile alive. Legendary has gone for the Firefly. Does have the Tulip rocket upgrade. Doesn't have the tank commander yet. It's gonna come down to this next fight, I feel. Allies definitely on the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh no, concentrated fire on the Firefly. This thing's going to go down so quickly. The Panther has tremendous rate of fire. There we go.
Lasted swines just knocked out a vehicle.
Oh, is that zeroing artillery coming down over here? In conjunction with the artillery flares, just wrecking it.
Damned enemies trying to take
There
a
we
point
go.
from us.
Wonder if it switches targets to this now. Yep, here it comes. Didn't use brace, that's dead as well. Oh
An
man,
emplacement has been destroyed.
devastating combination.
A capture point is being overrun.
And yeah, now there's nothing to stop this command panther. No mines, as I was saying earlier, probably would have been a good idea for the either team to get some mines down, but looks like he's not going to chase, probably just because he doesn't want to overextend and run over a mine, but there are none that I can see at least. But yeah, that is a good team, and that's probably why these guys go for it against double bricks, perhaps expecting a lot of emplacements. Searing artillery is expensive, but quite effective even against braced emplacements. So you can pop this down when you don't have sight. So you can pop it down, wait a few seconds, and then fire the flares. Because the first couple of seconds of zeroing artillery really don't do much, but as it gets deep into the timer, that's when it starts firing off shells like a machine gun. And they're calling GG there. Well, the double stukas definitely seem to work out for the Axis. I feel like these mortar pits were a bit ambitious. Might have worked against less experienced players. And maybe if they didn't have double OKW, because these OKW players were constantly threatening from every angle. And when you got Volks with Shreks and flame grenades, that's all it really takes. If they get up close on your emplacements, they can do a lot of damage. It was a nice counter. This time players going for the mix. You know, we had the mechanized truck and the heel truck. We had seen a few replays with both players going for the heel truck and suffering because of it, but none of that here. And yeah, this command panther with the coordinated fire, this thing was tearing up. Yeah, that's probably about it. Well played by the Axis team. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. If you'd like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.